Alright, am I live here? Am I actually live? Alright, I need to get this damn Binance app on here. Alright, who's over here watching live? Is that one of my guys? I need to get Binance loaded on here. Hey, what's up, Ted? Oh, is that really... Did that bar really close at 577, Ted? Is my chart accurate? Are you looking at Binance? I need to get the Binance web app on my computer. I switched computers a while ago, and it's not actually working. You use Binance.com or do you use the PC client? See, what concerns me here, Ted, is the really big volume on this 15-minute candle. Okay, so there's your biggest volume on that candle there. I've already got Binance on the computer. Good. Oh, you use the app, Ted? That's good. Does the app match up with my chart here? Where's my phone? Yeah, Binance and its puzzle piece. I'm not going to be online here long, guys. Just want to help him out with his TRX trade. See if I can see something and I can't log into my app here. Is it really not trading like this, Ted? Because on Coinigy here, it's just flat, my friend. It's just flat. Like, I'm really seeing a trade every once in a while. I'm sure that's not the case. Highly doubt that's the case. Oh, that sucks, Ted. Well, pull over. Pull over if you need to. I think you got a pretty big profit in this. I'm not saying it's going to tank right now, but I'm actually on the 1 minute chart trying to really see what the volume's doing. It's not doing too bad, actually. It's not doing too bad. If this is the legit action, it's not actually that bad. So, oh, there you go. Yeah, see, there's a lot more crashing. 557 there, Ted. You were mentioning 540. This can get there quick. So you weren't able to secure any profits up here when I mentioned it in the chat earlier? Because when you're looking at this 15-minute bar, the key here is this big red wick at the top here and this big red volume candle. Those two combined, while it may not completely kill the move, it may come down and come up again. Yeah, the fact that there's higher volume here with this height just really looks like it could continue down a little lower here. That was retarded. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get on my Binance app here. Hold on, Binance. There we go. Tom took profits at 550 and 580. Yeah, 580 is a really good one. Let's see here. Ooh, Storm up 140%. That's awesome. That's ridiculous right there. Okay, so Tron on the 2 hour. How much time's left on their 2 hour? 15 minute. Yeah, see, these are different. These are different. I think I can. So you can see the wick's been bought up here at this point. Let's see if I can. If I can do that, that's hard to see. Yeah, it looks like some distribution up here. It definitely could be another base. Definitely could be another base. Let's go back out to the 2 hour. 2 hour shows a very large wick. Of course, there's an hour 22 left. I don't know if it's going to reverse up. Probably not. But look at the lower time frames. It probably could. You never know. Yeah, continuing lower right now. 550. So there's definitely a lag between Coinigy, the Coinigy platform. So you can see right. So there's your price, 549, 547. Yeah, there's a good 20-second lag there. So by the time you guys see it, it's going to be gone by 40 seconds on the Coinigy chart. 20 seconds in the Binance chart. You should be looking at it live, I'm hoping. Yeah, it's hard to say if it's the absolute top, but it really looks like a top. It really looks like a top there. That last 15-minute candle, the higher volume definitely looks topish. Even on the 1 minute, you've got that biggest candle right there, that biggest green candle at the very top. That looks very topish. So 553, Ted, if you were, I'm not sure if it was you, Ted, in chat asking about 540, if it can go below 540. Yeah, it was Tom asking. Looks like Tom already sold. Are you looking to get back in, Tom? Is that why you're asking about 540? So I see some nice big sell blocks here. So let's check out the 5 minute on Binance. Some nice block selling right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in a row. I don't know why Binance always gives me these crazy moving averages. Indicating some selling there, down at 550 again. Yeah, so Tom, to get back in, you're probably gonna look at some bottoming situations. It's like if we go back, let's go back to the 15 minute, and maybe we'll go out to the 1 hour. Okay, so here's that pop here. So what you're gonna look for some bottoms. First of all, it's probably gonna take a little while for it to bottom. It's gonna come down lower. I mean, may even get down to the 510 area, something like that. They'll usually go back to a prior base. As you can see, this one spiked all the way down into this base at the ultimate spike. This thing could do something similar. Could come down to any one of these levels, this little base, or even all the way down here to this prior high. All would be normal action for a continuation, but this is an extreme movement. Definitely should be sold into. But it could retrace here. But if it doesn't get lower than this, than the bottom of this candle here, if it doesn't get lower than that, then we may not retrace. It may continue. But usually when you have this kind of volume stepping in with big tops like that, it's the end of the move. That's generally the way that it works. What's Bitcoin doing? So I've actually been trying to make a Bitcoin video, thinking about exactly what I want to say. So I did a couple videos already. I kind of have mixed messages I want to give out there. I mean, this really looks like a bull flag. This also really looks like the right shoulder and a head and shoulders pattern. So it's kind of hard exactly to say what the deal is with Bitcoin right now. Kind of in a watch and see mood, But if Bitcoin stays good, maybe Tron continues to be good as well. It's kind of the point I'm trying to make. So we got XVG looking okay. Looks like it just sold down a little bit from the high there. All right. Only 19 people watching. That's strange. That's not normal. TRX has leveled off. Yeah, I got to give it a little bit of time. Like I said, if it doesn't go below the low of this, so there's two situations because what you're noticing here, if you zoom out, so if you look at this particular prior run and look at this run, they're fairly similar. Obviously the amplitudes are different, but the behavior is fairly similar. You've got a pop on volume and a nice basing area, then another pop, and then it kind of chops around. It doesn't really falter quickly. It fails actually very slowly. This one has a huge jaunt to the downside. We're not getting that. We're not getting that, it looks like. We could, though. We could. This is a 2-hour chart. So this could be that topping candle that we just had, and then maybe we have another retrace up and then a crash, something like that. But usually what you'll see in these in these extreme parabolic situations with increasing volume, if you don't get that big deep retracement fairly quickly, it could just sideways base and go higher. It could sideways base and go higher, but it's really impossible to tell when it's going to do that. I did the same thing with ADA. I made like 100% in 4 hours with it. It actually double topped. It came up, came all the way back down, came all the way back up, and I sold it at the double top. And then it came all the way back down. I went to lunch and came back, and it went up another 100%. So it's crazy. So it's really crazy. All right, Ted. Have a good day, buddy. If you can set a stop, go ahead and do so. Hopefully, it doesn't take you all the way back down into the space if you're not able to. But have a good night. Have a good night. I'm gonna get out of here then too. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here too, guys. I just jumped on to help a chat member. Maybe walk them through a potential sell here. Wanted to get on Binance, see what was going on, how different it was from Coinigy, but So far, the action here isn't the worst in the world, not the worst I've ever seen. In fact, this little candle here on the 15-minute chart, that nice green candle, is the reason that we're sideways and we just popped right there. So, man, this move may not be done. May not be done. We got down to that 544, didn't even get down to 540. Very interesting. If this thing has legs here, it's kind of funny to see if the altcoins kind of lead Bitcoin a little bit here. That would be interesting because we're seeing kind of a broader market rally than we're used to seeing. I was looking at that. And what we have here is we have a lot of coins kind of spread out up, 20+%. We haven't seen that very much. 30%, 19%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 20, 16, 168 for whatever reason, 35, 56. I mean, we've got a much broader market rally than we're used to seeing in cryptos as of late. So anyway, guys, that's kind of it. I just wanted to help out someone from the chat there, maybe help them through a trade, But man, looks like maybe Tron can continue higher. We'll wait and see, but that's a pretty good topping candle. That would not be a bad selling candle if you were to sell on that candle. So, but I would have a stop loss in place somewhere where you're going to sell out because that is a topping candle. This could come out in base. It could, like I said, it could come down to any of these prior basing points. Could come down to here, could come down to here, could come all the way down to here maybe. But and you never know. The volume's so high up here. So this is either, this is going to remain increased or this is going to sell off. So if you can't watch it, maybe you take some profits and let the rest ride. I'll leave the percentage, assessment up to you. I don't know what your profit is there. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to you guys.